topic is the culture, and I will go first. I will talk about the aspect of culture and preserving cultures in modern age. Then Daniel will talk about the values underlying culture and also the cultural differences. Now let's start. So you guys know this?
Dim sum?
Yeah, dim sum. So this one? Tea. So what kind of tea? It's like the herbal tea. Yeah, the herbal tea. And this one, you must know this. You see them.
White chicken?
White cut chicken, yes, you see it every day in LG7, right? So it's like sort of the poached chicken. I have a question is that in which province in mainland China you are most likely to see them?
C.
C, yes. Everyone agree with C? Yes, yeah. The reason why I put this is that I think food is very important in culture. So how do you think? What do you think is important in culture, in your culture? Maybe one thing about food?
Yeah. Based on the culture, food also differs. Yeah. Like my culture belongs to Newari culture in Nepal. We have separate food from other people.
Okay, you also think food is important, so maybe we give them one more.
The way we spend on the festival.
Sorry?
How we spend some festival.
Festivals. Okay, nice. So now I want you guys to discuss in pairs about the following questions. So can you name a few things that consider important in your culture, and then will the traditional custom in your culture be lost in the future? Why or why not? So you two and Jenny. Okay, and you three, right? So in 5 minutes, discuss the following questions.
Few things considered important in culture.
My grandma famous of people packaging their
hot water.
What are some important things in your
Yes. In Chinese has a lot of different places. Different places have their kind of own style. Have different styles of food, like the flavors they use and the way they cook the food, like the ingredients they use, something like that. Briefly speaking, traditional customs, yeah, this depends on which type of the custom, I think. I mean, if some custom somehow replaced by better one, and this better is depending on the current trend. By the better means that current people like this kind of things more, prefer this kind of things more than the previous one. Then this previous culture are likely, we shouldn't say belong, rather than saying lost, we can say be replaced by them. But if something like we said the food, like people need to eat food every day, then this will be likely keep, but kind of improve using more efficient method.
I don't want to eat it more.
I also know other traditional. I should say quite know other traditional cultures rather than food.
Maybe Zhejiang. Oh no, that's Jiangsu. Famous for the Maybe
Zhejiang is close to Jiangsu. Yes.
Is there a truth
Foreigner maybe like the Fifth Avenue. Foreigner like foreigners they are building things there. Those trends other cities in North China we can see that kind of thing. But well,
Oh, it's annoying. Let me stop it. Okay. Oh, okay, it stopped. Now, I would like to discuss the first question first. So, how about ZHENG? I overheard some interesting thing. Yeah, what are some important things you talk about?
Oh, I talk about the people in Shaanxi may like learning.
Yeah, they like learning a lot.
Yeah.
And some other things?
Others are maybe the food, but I don't think the people in Zhejiang care a lot about food because the food in Hangzhou is not delicious.
Not that delicious. Okay, so maybe the children. What are some important things in your culture?
I think the Spring Festival is a very important festival in our country.
Yes.
But some customs will be lost in the future, such as fireworks.
Fireworks.
Because of some restriction laws.
Sorry?
Some restriction laws.
Restriction hours?
Not LE.
Laws, right? Okay, so the Spring Festival is very important to Chinese, but the fireworks may be lost in the future. Okay, how about Stephen? So what are some important things?
Yeah, we have a lot of traditional festival and food in our culture, and I think some part of them could be lost in the future, but some connect for our next generation, I think.
Okay, some will stay and some will die out.
Yeah.
So why?
Like some like more suitable for the modern society as out of date.
Okay, so the one suitable for the modern society will stay and the other will die out. So how about Daniel? What do you think? The second question.
We did discuss about some food and in my hometown in Tianjin.
Tianjin?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tianjin. Some breakfast chart on the road might be lost in the future because it might influence the city will. Yeah.
Okay, I see that there are some like the food on the street selling breakfast.
Yeah,
will-
right. And they have to rent a shop or
Yes, they
building.
need to like rent a shop in other place. So how about?
Second.
Yeah, the second one.
So in my hometown there is a custom called 女儿会, means girls
园-
meeting.
园会.
女儿会.
Oh, 女儿会. Okay, girls meeting.
Yeah. Because I come from a national minority, and at that day, girl will get together and sell their food or the vegetables or some fruits, and the boys will come here to buy their product. Yeah, and so if you like this girl, you could buy her
Wow.
vegetable something. So it's actually a form of dating.
Is that like a Valentine's Day in your culture?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, interesting.
So have you ever bought anything?
I never attended that any activity.
Okay. So now let's move on the other activity. That is, what is culture? What do you think is culture? Now, in pairs, I would like you guys to watch the video. Student A watch the video from the beginning to 2.14, and student B watch from 2.15 to the end. So the video is on canvas and unify the first file, then you can open the file like this. Unify and wait a moment. Unify the first file and the video is on page 1. Okay, this video. Okay. So while you are watching, please take down some notes about what the video talks about culture, what are the aspects, okay? So you may start now. You can decide who's A or who's B. You can just pick your part.
The first one or the second one? Okay, do you want to repeat the first part or second part?
Three, you three. Okay, so one of you can maybe choose A or B. Okay, A. B is 2:15. Okay, I think most of you finished your working. So student A may talk first about what the video is talking about, the first four aspects of the culture. Then the student B's turn. All right, so you can discuss now.
For me, I'm going to introduce the first three aspects of culture is
social organization, like
culture.
from
Briefly speaking,
organization,
activity events and kind of
social
gather
group
people
or
from different states around together. And for me, for my part,
Just
to
like for
introduce the first three.
for
First one is
example,
social organization. That is
in Guangdong
different
province,
cultures,
many
different
big families
maybe
culture.
different come together and doing something doing some things together, with the group things together.
Second one is
It's a language. And usually
you speak about
different languages may speak more than one kind of language. You discuss with people with different
formal
languages.
language.
Or you may even use a kind of mixture language. That is,
Subpoint
for a sentence, you kind of use
about some traditional
this tradition is different
how we celebrate
contains different types of languages. And the third one is custom and tradition. This one contains like the different expectations or different laws.
don't know.
Laws. Laws. That is, different cultures have their own definition of rules and their kind of expectations. They have their own traditional events.
Arts and literature, music, dramas, details, and
Maybe history. All the history is already like involving in thought.
In the art literature.
Yeah, maybe they can like
their first one.
more simple. Like, get some from like the form of programs and economic system. Asian and then or in context of language. And these two traditional very related and they have form of regulation their special customs, their special traditions. They can form a culture.
Yeah, right. Yeah, besides besides the culture, since I think for both cultures, maybe the economic system I'm also not good at This was very relationship maybe different cultures, people, the way you spend their money might be different. Like how they spend their money, we tend to buy some houses.
Asian class. Asian
It's the difference between maybe a land culture and an ocean.
and traditional.
Okay, so time's up. So now I would like to ask some of you to summarize one or two aspects from the video. So how about so maybe the first thing you remember?
I watched the first part and the first aspect the video discusses about the social organization. That is different cultural events. They have one thing in common. They try to group different kind of target people together and doing events together. That is, they want to group the people from society together and to make the connection between the society closer.
Okay, maybe they break down their members into smaller groups,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Any other thing?
Okay, the second aspect
The second
is
one?
about the language, especially
Language.
when people especially when people with different first languages, then you may involve more than one language during the communication. Especially when you make the one sentence in your communication may contain more than one language, or even kind of the somehow textile language.
Yeah, the mixed use
Yes,
of
the
languages.
mixture use of language.
Okay, how about Sudip? What do you remember? Other than social organization and language.
I have watched the video from YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and mainly it talks about the four aspects. First one is art and literature,
Yes,
uh,
art and
which is-
literature.
which is an important factor to preserve our culture, as culture is indirectly related to art and our history. And the second one is religion.
Reason. Religion, right?
Yeah, religion.
Yes.
And another one is form of government.
Form of
Before the
government.
government was ruled by king, but now majority of the government fall into the democratic systems,
Yes.
and it always a bit of freedom to citizen to explore their culture. And last one is economic condition.
Okay, economic system, right? How about so what do you remember?
I just saw the former part of the video, and another, the third point is about custom and traditions.
Yes.
And for the similar culture of the people, they will have a special custom or tradition, and which have some their culture's activity or something else.
Yes, that's like the festivals, the holidays. So this is the summary of the video. There are 7 aspects. So do you know this word? Monotheism. Anyone knows this one? This word? Stephen? Not this time. How about Daniel? No. According to the video, is you believe in one God. And how about this one? Polytheism.
Number of gods.
Yes, many gods. You believe in this one? Atheism. No gods. Yes, you believe in no gods. So how about this one? Monarchy.
Single rule system. Rule by a king.
Ruled by kings. Yes. Democracy.
Or queen.
Or queen. Yes. I think you know all of the words right now. Okay. So So now I would like to introduce a program that preserves the culture in modern age. Any of you know about this program? Surprisingly, nobody. No, really?
Heard about it.
Heard about it. Okay, so can you briefly introduce it?
We just like invite some
Invite some
artists
artists.
to act as the character in ancient time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it. So I'm not a single one. Okay, so the program is to invite some celebrities to act out the story of Asian artifacts and discuss their use in modern age. So I think it's an example to help for us to demonstrate how to preserve cultures in modern age. Now, I would like you guys to discuss in body groups in 10 minutes about how the following one or two parties, what can they do to preserve the culture in modern age, okay? So you may focus on specific elements like the Peking opera. You may or may not focus on the special elements. So, and then you discuss in 10 minutes, then present in 90 seconds. Okay? Is that clear? So, body group, maybe body group 1 can use this whiteboard, and 2, 3, 4. I know that some of the body groups is not here, so maybe 2 groups can be together. So,
We have 4.
we have 4, so you 4 here. So, any other body groups? You got 2, so 2, so 2 together, and 3. So we have 3 body groups today. So maybe you can use the whiteboard to discuss and draw down some notes, then present. Okay?
They're favorable traditional culture.
You know, favorable, like some good.
Then the hard thing how to define favorable culture. What culture is defined as favorable culture? I think
Influence on people.
one introduce this indeed government can
How can government do to preserve?
maybe broadcasting system and scheduling some events like that.
What tradition?
This was developed by the government
Some traditions.
to attract the
For example, the first one, Younger Boy Festival is kind of a memory of poetry struggle. And the government can organize some public holidays to help people remember. Since when there's Korean, don't have culture, don't have such story by Mark. Just I started on my don't have such crisis.
Focus on the Dragon Ball Festival.
Yes, hold something. For me, those kind of tradition, I remember is the ones that have some public holiday. That means we can have some benefit of it. For example, we can additional day to rest. I'm kind of the similar by my local government. This is just an example. I say this is just one example.
You may want to know.
No need to focus on that. We can focus on some other things. I think one point we can say that the government can help. Like they define some public policies based on a lot of public policies are based on tradition.
Public holiday is very important for us.
Like in Hong Kong, Eastern, Eastern, like that.
Yeah, but different.
And for organizations, like for example, they organize some events, outdoor events.
Like just right now. You can read.
Influence government, right?
We built a museum for like how people celebrate festivals in previous time.
Why is that?
Shake hands now.
Very clear.